Chapter 7 deals with miscellaneous items. Among them, 27 clause 27 talks about penalties for contravention. When contravenes may any provision of this act shall be liable to pay the penalty which may extend to 10,000 rupees. 28 talks about power to delegate. 28.1 The central government may by notification direct that the powers exercisable by it, excluding the power to make rules, may in such circumstances and subject to such conditions and limitations be exercisable also by state government of such officer subordinate to the central government or the state government as it may specify in such notification. 2. The state government may by notification direct that the powers exercisable by it, excluding the power to make rules and schemes, may in such circumstances and subject to such conditions and limitations be exercisable also by such officer as may be specified in such notification. 29 talks about power of central government to give directions. 29.1 The central government may give such directions as it may consider necessary to state government for effective implementation of provisions of this act. 29.2 Without prejudice to the provision of the subsection 1, the central government may, on receipt of any complaint regarding any issue or improper utilization of funds granted under this act in respect of any scheme, if prima facie satisfied that there is a case, cause an investigation into the complaint made by any agency designated by it, and if necessary, order stoppage of release of funds to the scheme and institute appropriate remedial measures for its proper implementation within a reasonable period of time. 30. Act to have overriding effect. The provision of this act or scheme made thereunder shall have effect notwithstanding anything inconsistent therewith contained in any other law for the time being in force or in any instrument having effect by virtue of such law, provided that where a state act exists or is enacted to provide employment guarantee for unskilled manual work to rural household consistent with the provisions of this act, under which the guarantee of the household is not less than and the conditions of the employment are not inferior to what is guaranteed under this act, the state government shall have the option of implementing its own enactment. Provided further that in the such case the financial assistance shall be paid to the concerned state government in such manner as shall be determined by the central government, which shall not exceed what the state would have been entitled to receive under this act had a scheme made under this act had to be implemented.